Captain's Diary, 6th Year of Travel, 3rd February 2025. Bye we say to this month that we call Gen for short. Marvelous it really was, and within was unique. Sit down now and relax, cause right now we must start. The month began with a meeting with my friends. We gathered one day to play some board games and to pass some time together. I was first, and after a bit of chatting I introduced to Mark and Maritza the only game that I bought at the last Luca Comics, Hero. It's a game made both of strategy and luck. The objective is to build the most successful adventurers guild before anyone else. Every player has its own guild to build, and to do so it is needed to recruit adventurers. Every turn players can draw cards, recruit adventurers with money, fight, produce, earn money and get glory in this exact order. Every adventurer has a faction, a race, a cost, a strength value and some perks with which the players can strategize. By combining adventurers of the same faction and or race, they will activate a one-time reward to get an advantage over the other players. The game ends when a player reaches 40 glory points or when a player recruits 9 adventurers. Then, after counting all the points in the midst, the winner will be declared. The winner of our only match was Marco, and after that, the others arrived. So we took Outside, a game similar to Risico but with an exclusive history background. Every player represents a group of people under the same flag, and everyone must work individually to farm resources such as iron, oil, wood and food to advance their own technology level. Everyone must be careful to manage the resources, and in the meantime build a strong army and a good social status. With the resources the player can build mechas, build structures, upgrade abilities and unlock rewards. The game ends when a player is able to reach 6 objective stars. Then everyone counts their total points to declare the winner. After that long match, Nico was the winner, and alas, I came last, cause I forgot the importance of social status for multiply one's point. Now I know that, so it will not get me next time. Plus, during that match of sight, something really funny happened. Marco and Marissa's cat, Pangurban, was super curious of all the movements on the table, and so at one point he tried to jump on it. Obviously that would have ruined the game entirely, but fortunately I was there, near Pangur's target. With an incredible move of dexterity I was able to catch the cat mid-air, and by doing so saving the game. Everyone was surprised by the ninja move, especially Pangur that started to look around very confused about why he stopped mid-air. Confident that there really was to take home big success, but even if I didn't, that is not the big deal. All of us were serene, that's the thing that I care. But there's more for this month, an event in off day. With Mom dead and myself, we went straight outside home. Jack Ramen was the place where we went to get food. I already took my parents to that place another time. They liked it so much that they wanted to return again, and it was a day of January they chosen for this purpose. I ordered a spicy pork ramen, my father took a spicy ramen with a soup, and my mother a ramen with the Narutos. Then we even ordered some appetizers such as seaweeds, tempuras and takoyakis. Everything was delicious as always. That was my third time. Who knows when the fourth one will happen. Eating together outside is quite rare nowadays, so it is something good to go out when I can. Many things I have to do, so my time isn't a friend. Friday night then arrived, and that means roleplay game. Friends and I in the midst of a world full of bots. Cyberpunk we approach with a full bag of guns. In this last session we started in the aftermath of the last encounter, and we had to decide what to do with a very important chip that we were tasked to retrieve. Apparently the information within it were a lot more valuable than expected, so we wanted more credits for handing it over the client. We had time to take a couple of cars to our friend's garage, and then, by train, we went back to Night City to meet with the client for the negotiations. Useless to say that he wasn't happy at all for the new price we requested, and then 2 new figures came out from the back. Apparently 2 corporative clones, one with blue hair and the other with pink ones. They took our client negotiation and gave us immediately all the credits we wanted. We gave them the chip, and both parties were able to survive another day. Then my colleagues and I parted ways. They went to a fight club to bet the credits just earned, and I went in the worst streets of the city to search information about the gang we beat the session before. And then nothing. We'll discover our future the next time. This is our oldest right. When we can, it will be done. From the start we've been caught from this cool type of games, cause the only thing required is the mind, nothing else. There's to say that this month represented a big step. Chapter 0 ended and I went for the world. Right now I'm in a fight, a great challenge indeed. On Twitch I started a new journey in one of the first games I ever played, Pokémon Fire Red. However, with 26 years on my shoulders, now I'm a big boy. So it is required a little more spiciness in this adventure. So I decided to explore it as an hardcore Nuzlocke. The Nuzlocke challenge is a way to add artificial difficulty to the Pokémon games by imposing rules and limitations to be respected until the very end of the game. Normally the rules of a Nuzlocke are 4. When a Pokémon dies, it must be released or put forever in a box cemetery. You are allowed to catch only the first Pokémon on each route/areas. Every Pokémon must be nicknamed, and if you lose all your Pokémon in a single battle, you have to delete your save file. Do you really think that these are very crazy rules? Well, you haven't seen anything yet. There are a lot of optional rules too, and by adding one or more of those to the list of rules, the Nuzlocke challenge will turn into an hardcore Nuzlocke. In my case I add these rules. No overleveling, so my Pokémon level can be higher than the next gym leader's strongest Pokémon. Battle mode setting set, so during the fights I can switch my Pokémon when the opponents are choosing their next Pokémon. Shinies and legendary Pokémon can be caught even if in that area a Pokémon has already been catched. This is a rule to reward both luck on a shiny and madness on approaching a legendary. So yeah, this is quite a challenge for myself, but I'm doing great. I have 7 gym badges for now and I'm looking forward to reach the league and conquer my first Nuzlocke ever. Yep, this is who I am, a cool man off my head. Challenges of this kind are incredibly neat. Perfect for who don't know what surrender feels like. January ended with a night with the boys. Sushi was the dessert, the best food in the world. Exquisite rice and fish, wasabi and soy sauce. We were in 4 that night, Zorze, Nico, Dacho and myself. We started our first order right, where we took every limited number plate for all of us, then we put together all our numbers to complete the order sheet. Only then we started to talking lively. Everyone is doing well apparently. Dacho booked a lathe to put in his car box, Zorzi is studying for his university exams, and Nico is happy in his happy workplace in commune. We ended up ordering 3 times. We were hungrier than expected. Then we slowly parted our way to go where we were needed. Had a little more time to talk with Nico about interesting matters, and then I went straight home to work to a lot of things, including this same text. Special moments are these, cause they'll be the next tale. Everything is to be remembered, bad and good. That's why I write all down, so that I can recall. That's all for this month, my dear diary. As you can see, I did a little experiment, a mix between poetry and normal text. Probably every month you'll see something different, cause I need yet to find my favorite English writing style. This month I tried a metric made of a starting dactyl foot followed by 3 anapest feet. I like the sound, but the composition is actually painful for my little brain. This could be cool for other works in the future, but maybe it's not what you need. Well, time to go. February awaits us. Until the next time, my diary.